In this video, we're gonna see how easy it is to improvise based on 3 major chords. Major chords. So the major chords we're gonna be using are A flat major, B flat major, and C major. Notice that these majors have an interval of 1 whole step each. 1 whole step means you skip 1 note between each interval. So we're skipping this and we're skipping this. So we're skipping the A and we're skipping the B, as you can see. So this is a clean major. So it just sounds really basic, just your basic major sound. And you can tell the difference between this. Or maybe I won't solo at all. There's a big difference. The difference is when I play my major, I can add different tones to the chord. So I can add a 9, which 9 means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I can add the 9. So it's just not this chord, it's now this chord. I can add my 7 too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm adding all this, and then I can add my 6 if I want to. My 6. And I can add my 2. 1, 2. So basically how I'm adding them is I'm going down the scales of the chords. Of the chord. So this is an A major. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, so that's how I'm counting them. So I can add all that to it. So basically I'm basically able to play all those notes within this scale when I'm improvising. So notice how I did I can flat my 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can flat it. So that's why I can play that. I can play that D, which is a flat 5 in an A flat major scale. So, you can add all these, and the fun thing about it is you can add them at different times. You don't have to add them all at the same time. You can skinny up the chord, make it really basic, and then add something like that, like chromatics are really nice to add in your solos as well. To walk up to the irregular pattern, because it might be considered an irregular pattern to add a 9, to your chord, because it's an addition. So, if you want an irregular pattern, you can walk up 4 or 3. That sounds good. Or add another note while you're playing those. That sounds good too. So the good thing about it is you can do the same thing on your other chords. So you're just using 3 basic chords and adding all these other notes to them that work, but they have to work. You can't just add anything to your major. So any of those work. Really, ultimately, everything will be really a nice tonality besides this note, because that's your transitional note kind of. So it's a little off when you add it. It's what you use in your suspended chords when you're doing a transition back to your other chord. So you can also use that in your solo. Something like that. And the great thing is with rhythm too, you can add different rhythms to it. See how I'm able to add all those notes to it? Makes it sound pretty full. If I'm just doing this, you can tell the difference. You only do that when you want it to be really punchy and you're not soloing it. But for your solos, you want to make sure that you're adding those extra notes in to make it sound really catchy. And remember, you can also transpose it but you can do it in starting in A. But remember, you're just skipping a note between each. So A, B, C sharp. It's the same chord progression. It's just a little bit higher in pitch. But you know, you can do something. So hopefully these tips helped you.